Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
With the Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins #1.
The address is 347 Don Shula Drive. In honor of the legendary coach, the stadium is Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens, Florida. Today we continue on with the John Madden Thanksgiving Celebration Weekend. We've got a good one in store. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Miami Dolphins. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Jason Sanders has us ready for the start. Off we go from Hard Rock Stadium. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Chuck. That's made right side. It's Johnson. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick, picking up the first down. In motion is Hill. They'll work the middle here with Kamara. And he is planted. Backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line. Another run here with Kamara. And he's going to be forced out of bounds. Still plenty of work to do. 3rd and long coming up. From the gun, it's Shuck. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
The veteran Matt Prater now out to try this field goal. And he missed it. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless game.
You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
Play action. Tagovailoa. That is
certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
from the 41. Here's 2nd down and 3. They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Jonathan Owens able to make the play. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run it here. It's Achane. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down.
Well, what looked like an advantage for the offense, Mike, facing 2nd and short now, has turned into a win for the defense. Back-to-back stops for a loss. And it brings up 4th down.
So on 4th down, time to kick it away. Jake Camarda to do the honors, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And this is going to work out for them. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Go ahead. Go over Zion.
From the gun, here's Tua. That is caught downfield by Campbell. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Tua. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Kool-Aid McKinstry. And the Saints are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And he broke through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's 2nd down.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
A run here with Kamara. Room up the sideline at the 45. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he will score. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown, New Orleans. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Now the veteran Matt Prater for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Saints will take a 7-0 lead. So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. Brown now to return it. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. They'll fake the handoff. Now, Tua. This one, complete to Campbell. He'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. So after one, the Saints out on top. And we're back to South Florida after this. The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. Tua, he's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. To the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Tua to throw again. That one out wide to Achek. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard. Throwing again, it's Tua. That is intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety. He is out of bounds, but that's a nice return to give the offense the ball up past the 45-yard line. On 1st down, they'll start out with Kamara. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Chuck to throw on 2nd down. A pass caught by the veteran. That's Brandon Cooks. Down the right sideline. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. That is a big gainer for the Saints. It's a gain of 49. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal. They'll run here with Kamara. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown, New Orleans. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Off play action, it's Tua. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
At the 24-yard line.
Solo left Zion.
Back to throw is Tua. To the sideline, Waddle grabs it.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Hey, 21 TM.
They'll try it now with Achane. And he will have a Dolphins 1st down. And he gets more than he needs. 4 yards. The pickup on that 4th and 2.
Dolphins, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
A big-time play for the Dolphins. 31 yards. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Tua going to throw. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Now, after the play, he'll stop it. We have an injured Dolphin. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. Throwing on 3rd down, Tungo Bailoa. Sending it deep for Waddle. And the Saints are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And they're finally going to bring him down. It's a 1st down if it stands, but maybe a hold set him free. There's a throw right side. It'll be incomplete.
So I'm not really sure if it would have mattered, Mike. I don't think they were going to have enough to pick up the first down either way. But at least if that ball's completed, third down's just a little bit more manageable. Because now after the incomplete, they find themselves in third and pass.
Third and long. Now shut. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
This brought him out past the 20. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
At their own 30-yard line.
Go ahead. Ready? All right, go. Ready? Corner, long. Yeah.
On first and 10, here's Tua. He's going to look downfield once again. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down. Jalen Waddle, the intended target. And it'll be second down.
Watch it, Oscar.
Here's Tagovailoa. That's complete. It's Waddle. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Brings up third and 2.
20. Out.
Throwing is Tua. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And he's going to have a Dolphins first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Double one, high.
Here's Tagovailoa. That one is caught by Campbell. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. Now a first down throw for Tua. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Makes it second and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Tua. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
Third down and 10 yards to go.
To the air again, Tagovailoa. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
That's taken in, and a critical tackle there. We're getting close to scoring. Instead, they get nothing. Time has run out. This first half has come to an end. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. first down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. This one caught by Waller. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 34-yard line, here's second down and 2. Tua will give it to Achane. He'll bring this to the 40. That's good enough to move those chains. It's a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Devon Achane inside the 20. And he will go all the way. Devon Achane, touchdown Miami. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Shuck. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Minka Fitzpatrick, multiple times All-Pro, in his safety spot to record the sack. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. A give up the middle with Kamara. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. It was Zach Steeler in on the tackle. It is third and long. From the gun, it's Shuck. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And the Dolphins will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Oh, yeah. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On first down, Tagovailoa in by Achane. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 29, here's second and 5. A run out of the gun with Achane. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Canadian-born Nathan Shepard. They're on the stop. He'll come up to third and 3. From the gun, here's Tua. He's got his man. It's Hill. He's going to have the first down. That one good for 9, and the drive continues.
First down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Tua. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
It seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
That is caught left side by Waddle. Third down and 9.
A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
Again, it's Tua. That is caught at the 3. And the Dolphins are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. That is a gain of 15, and now it's first and goal. From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. H.A. trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short. The ball a little closer now. It is second and goal. One more time, it's H.A. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Come on, H.A. Touchdown, Dolphins. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Chuck. This one on target to Olave. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. On play action, it's Chuck. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Kader Kohu. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at the 35-yard line.
A run here with H.A. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Here's 2. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. And it's going to bring up a third down.
All right, fellas, listen up.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Here's Shuck.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
On the handoff, it's Kamara. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Quick throw, and it's going to wind up incomplete. That is the run-pass option. Choose pass defender able to close it down and bring up fourth down. The Saints lining up in punt formation. Important punt here in this tie game late. Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Once again, it's Achane. And nowhere to go on that one. They lifted him up and threw him down behind the line.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Back to throw is Tua. He gets it to the rangy tight end, Waller. And he's in! Darren Waller. Touchdown, Miami. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. Here is Shuck on 1st and 10. Showing off the footwork, sliding down after a gain of 8. Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and 2. Here's Kamara. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. That is Zach Sealer. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down. They'll indeed go, and it is Shuck. And he is going to have a Saints 1st down as the defense nowhere to be found. They picked up 20 on 4th down. In motion goes Cooks. They'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. To the air is Shuck. He'll get this out quickly to Olave. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. In the air once more. Shuck. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. They'll go play action here with Chuck. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. He was looking for Brandon Cooks with that pass. And it'll be 3rd down. Throwing again, Shuck. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And he's into the end zone yet again. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown, New Orleans. 3 touchdowns for him now in this one. And he's up to 10 on the year. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. H.A. into the secondary at the 45. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he's going to go all the way. How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Play clock has expired. You're not going to get this one off on top. Sanders here for the extra point. Backed up because of the penalty, but no matter. The extra point is good. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return starts from the 5. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. Here's 1st down. To throw is Shuck. Is made there on the left side by Cooks. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive. They still have all 3 timeouts, and here we go with 1st and 10. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. A throw on the move is caught. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts, and they stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. On 1st down, Shuck. This pass right side taken in by Cooks. Saints going to use their 2nd timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in this one. Here's 2nd down and 3. To the air again is Shuck. Taken in right side by the tight end Johnson. And this takes him into the right zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. New Orleans 3rd and final timeout. And they'll stop it with 28 seconds to go in the game. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Shuck. Forced out wide. Off he goes. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on 1st down. A pickup of 7.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. That one caught Devon Vele. And he'll be out of bounds, but he got the first down, so it's going to be 1st and goal. They're going to mark it at the 6.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Throwing is Shuck. That is caught.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone.
And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for 2, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it 2-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation.
That is incomplete. Give them credit. They were going for the win, but it remains a 1-point deficit. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Brown now to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. So they go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Now flags fly. Looks like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into 1st and 15. Tua. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Here we go. One final play. This one complete to Campbell. He'll take this forward maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already...